Hi everyone, it's Kay here. Thank you very much for joining me today. I've got some vintage finds for you to have a look at today that I picked up from my collectible shop and from Salvage and Save. So wait till you see what I found at the end. I couldn't believe it. Anyway, so this is called an Adelaide reader. Adelaide is where I live in South Australia, capital city of South Australia. And these it's almost like that material, and I can't remember what it's called, but I've seen it before. It's almost like bookbinding stuff they used to get in the old days. And talk about being specific. I've never seen a reader specially made in a particular area, so this was quite fun. She did say to me that's one of the books that I've got here didn't have a inside, so this was 9p, and it's got a lovely page on the inside. This is the one that's got nothing on the inside, but still 1935. I quite like the cover. I couldn't see what was, because it was already wrapped in the bag, and I couldn't see what they were, but this was on the front, so I'll show you this in a minute. So there's that one. This one is a German reader for beginners. Again, it's quite old, 1938. And it has this lovely font that was used quite often for German texts. And this person has written English translations down as well. So that was really good. It looks like a Punch and Judy show, that one does. So I've got no idea what it says, but I just like the text. And it's quite old. I reckon you could probably have a guess at what some of what the questions are. Reminds me a bit of a Latin book that I had when I was learning. I learned Latin for 3 years at high school. So that's another one of those books with the same sort of, that sort of bookbinding sort of tape they used to have in the old days. It's obviously not that. I don't know, unless it's on the back of piece of card, don't know. Anyway, and then the last one is South Australian table book. Again, it's very localised, 1936 as well. This one's got interesting colours and stuff in this one. So look, colours, that lovely, tells you mathematical measurements and things like that. So tables for grade 2, tables for grade 5. Okay, so it's quite specific about what you taught when. It's interesting, they used to do the number first. The sum for 4 equals 2 times 2. 28 equals 4 by 7. So different way of writing them. I think this, yeah, it's not in very good condition, but most of all it's like it's falling apart. So the book itself is falling apart, but most of it's pretty good condition, really. It's fabulous. Quite like that. And this cover is just thick paper. So I've got those 3 things for $5, and then going to Salvage and Save. This is not quite so vintage. As you see, I haven't opened it yet. Oops. This would be film in advance, like I normally do. Sorry, I'm going to work out how, excuse me, the crackle. Work out how to get in here. It's a nice big plastic, thick plastic. So it says here, complete journal planner kit. And I was intrigued enough to think, oh, well, I'm going to get it and see what's in there. And the woman at the desk said it was hers, and that stuff comes from America. Stuff you can't get here, so we'll see what's in the kit. Let's have a look. So we've got coin envelope. Oh yes, these are all, yeah, that's probably good. Some more of those coin envelopes are here, and they're all in different colours. Are they all called coin envelopes? They are. Well, that's useful. Is that what you call them? Coin envelopes? Or they call something different? Just typed, but they look lovely anyway. They'd be great to collage on to make something different. And the pink and the coloured ones would be great in like little golden book journals. Or can I get that back in there again? That's the question. Just moving my. And then there was this H journaling sheets. So ditto. I've heard of ditto. And ditto in Australia as well. Excuse me for crimping and crackling. So this will just be a planner, but yes, colours, different colours, blank sheets at the back, well not blank but just lined plain sheets. There's this kind of thing. Oh yes, there's photographs in the back, so that could be used quite easily in my journals to add pages. Just put this on the floor with my other rubbish. That there, okay. Then you've got the, oh awesome, oh fabulous, black dividers, that'll be great. And some little pockets. That'd be useful for ephemera. Put that to one side, and then there's the album itself. This person's obviously put the word believe on there. I might see if I can get that off and then put something else on top. Oh, more pockets. Oh look, these are zipped. Oh, fabulous. Great storage for ephemera. There's a big one there, that's useful. And there's more of the planner paper. That's great. I might just keep the, I was going to repurpose the album, but if I do that I won't have a place to put the pockets. And I could sew them together, but then that's a bit floppy. I'll think about that, see how I could best use that. That's awesome. That cost me $10. And then this is the first thing I picked up there. I picked it up because it was with all the photograph album. I picked it up thinking, oh, there might be old photographs in there. And when I opened it, I'm thinking, oh wow, $8. 1947. It's got a bit of staining on it, but on the edges, here's some staining. A ledger book. This is my second ledger book that I've got now. The other one cost me $50, but this one has been written in, been used. And when I said to them, I said, oh wow, these are so hard to come by. And they said it only just got in there. I think I was meant. It's not something I go to all the time. And I just was on my way home from somewhere, and I thought I'll just drop in. This has been covered over with some names here, and there's got the names of the different people. It's an account book. Anyway, they said they'd only just come in, and the person was going to a new home and wanted to start afresh. So I just think, oh wow, I'm so lucky to have two. It's got written some stuff in there, not lots, but it's just fabulous. The different kinds of sheets too. There's lined, and there's like a table format. My Bendigo 1976. So this person kept this ledger for a long time, unless they had the legend, used it for different things as time went on. Or had it from somewhere else, and it's just fabulous. I'm just gobsmacked. $8. But I'd love to know how to get these off, because it's very hard to tear the pages out without wrecking them. I've got the other ones bound exactly the same. It's very hard. I don't know how you would get it out. You'd have to chisel it or something, I think. Anyway, about that. Unbelievable. Sorry. I'm just so happy. Just so happy I got this. It's just amazing. Anyway, thank you very much for joining me today, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.